Ah, yeah. Mhm. Wha what? No no one could blame us for not knowing there would be an update for Deadly Premonition 2: A Blessing in Disguise now. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna see if they even have, like, patch notes. Yeah. So the patches I'm seeing notes of are from, like, 2020. Um, so it wouldn't be that. However, I do wanna just note, um, that things apparently were used to be so much worse than they are. Like, the back before we ever touched this game, um, back in August 2020, uh this article from GameSpot says Deadly Premonition 2 patch 1.0.3 has massively improved the game's horrendous frame rate. Mhm. Yeah. Perhaps it was more of a Bayonetta 2 situation. Um, by the way, your side stream for me says stream paused. Any chance you can get that reawakened? It did? Thank you. It was a tiny window box. Now it's bigger, but also now it's like frozen. Um, oh, well then that would definitely explain it. Yeah, we're good. We're back. Look at this. Show us how good you are at skateboarding in this game. Oh, there it is. Oh, Grant, we can't hear you, Winston. It's okay. We got the better half on mic, so it's really fine.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear
Testing.
me
Can you
now?
hear
Can you
Grant
hear me
now?
now? Can you hear me now, audience? And by audience, I mean the quirkiest panda.
Okay,
Now, yeah.
now you have me hear.
So when I plug in this, for some reason it decided to, instead of capturing my mic, it decided to capture my webcam that I don't have plugged in right now. It's great. I love technology. Okay, so
Don't you love being able to check your missions while you're skateboarding?
I'm already hexed by Zach. I feel really, really inclined to find all those legendary beats. I feel really inclined to do a lot of things in this game, and I shouldn't. Like, I shouldn't, right? This game is already long as it is. And I think, but maybe I can get some really good suits. I haven't changed my suit yet. I just feel like, see, I have acceleration too, which makes me accelerate faster. gotta do that. Sweet. The best part is whenever you do your spin the first time, the game lags. So like if you're like, oh, I forgot about.
Yeah, you got your travel bonuses.
Oh, we did get all our travel bonuses when we fell through.
No, but that had to reset because we couldn't see.
And I calculated we were going like 9,000 miles per hour.
At some point, I want to take those clips and put them together and upload them. Just us falling through the world effortlessly. I should say you're the one who managed to pull it off.
We're both playing this game. You are the Zach to my Morgan, Francis York Morgan. I love his run. God, it's so scary. It's just so. Water Tower number 14. It's like that famous song Mambo number 5.
Just like it. You think Lou Bega's up there?
The what? Oh God.
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
No.
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out.
Damn, why are we here then?
Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Francis York Morgan's voice picks up through your microphone.
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
I'm trying not to have it get picked up. But we make do because I have a very, very tiny apartment, so I can't.
They ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there.
It's on my computer.
But
like
the
right
part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Rose, Morgan, and Francis York.
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
God, I've always wanted to
But Patty,
climb
I was
up on a
just
water
getting to the
tower.
good part.
Bucket list item.
Yeah, there's been some good water towers that I don't have the balls to trespass.
Well, what you gotta do? Yeah, need to find a disguise.
A blessing, you may say.
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
I mean, I bet if I got like a clipboard and a high-res vest, I could
Listen
do it.
carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things.
Like, if you're just like, I just want to go up and stand there.
You're grown up.
They'd probably just tell me.
You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it.
But they should let you just do it.
But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it.
This big ass
Just
skyscraper.
remember that,
downtown.
okay?
But I don't know how you can get up to the top.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly. r/act like you belong.
I'm sure I could do it. I feel like I could just get a high-res. There's a scroll in there. A high-res vest and a clipboard can get
Zach,
you into
it looks
places.
like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak.
Oh, that's right.
Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
We're gonna have to clear out a water tower.
Do you know where the water comes from?
What if
Probably
you had an
Isaac
alternative
Lake?
world mission inside
That settles
there?
it. Let's
It was
fill
just
the
like
holy
a
Allah
Mario
and solve this
64-esque
problem
sliding
ourselves.
I
level.
knew you were gonna say that, Agent York.
I would be totally down for it. All right, so now we gotta go and clear a lake. What? This is just to get a shower in my fucking. Now, one of these days, I'm just gonna. Man. I have a day where I'm not gonna be at my apartment. I might just grind out some speed shit in this game. Or would that be something that people would want to see? That's the thing, right? Like, I would play this game.
Is me included in people, or is this strictly an audience question?
Because both. Would you care to be here while we just do a bit of the side quests and talk about bullshit while we do the side quests?
No. I think this game has given us enough blessings that I'm ready to sort of clear it through.
Yeah.
At some point, we're building up mass to put down on the springboard to an extent that is, I think, unnecessary.
Well, this is the time of Let's Play. This is like 2009. This is before.
No, this is 2005. I thought.
Yeah, you're right.
So in other words, Patty is doing the first Let's Play.
Isaac Lake?
That's the name of the former head of the Clarkson family.
You're just gonna
You have to press the button.
When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career. That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
Hey, New York, you want to play Goof Troop on the Super Nintendo and put it on the internet?
Goof Troop. God, I haven't heard that name in 5 years.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
What
you
is
sure don't miss a
the
beat.
Let's Play game?
I mean, the first Let's Play.
The water level's higher than I expected.
What's the Let's Play that people almost always do first? What do they pick first?
Well, the first Let's Player that
They probably haven't
really
been out here to
into
check on it since Lise was murdered.
back in the early aughts. His first Let's Play was Mother. What's up, Zach?
I bet that's where the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
A lot of people do horror game streams.
Minecraft, that's a good point. Yeah.
Oh no, an alligator.
Mr. Alligator. Never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator.
No, what? You killed an alligator.
We made a good habit of killing alligators.
Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zach?
We have punched so many. Defeat the alligators.
Ah, yes. American McGee's Alice. No, wait, so Grant, you mentioned Tyler Conrad played Mother. Was that just Mother?
Yeah, he played all 3 mothers on his channel. Where's my...
Top left.
He played all 3 mothers, and that's I watched him play them before I played them myself. And now I can play them again. eShop. For just $29.99 a year, you too can play on a really terrible. You too can play on a really terrible. And get free Nintendo 64 games delivered right to your.
I love watching trees like they're like a Windows 98 screensaver drawing itself for you. Also, I do love how he says Mr. Alligator.
God, I love the fucking punches. I probably need to.
It's great because your punches are so high up. You can convince me right now that this is an MMO.
I mean,
based on what you're doing and the way that you're laying out all this stuff.
Oh, I got it. How do I open my inventory? Nope.
Did you die?
Agent York!
I can't.
I forgot. There's retry and continue.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Scott says Goof Troop is the first Let's Play. Cause yeah, I was showing that off.
We really did just at one point in our lives go up to our friends and say, "You want to watch some dudes play video games?"
We still do that.
I know.
It's just not online.
Yeah.
Zach mentions Yeah, Sega CD add-on system was a thing. Indeed, indeed. We're on a strong nostalgia trip right now.
Oh shit. I thought there was. Oh fuck! God damn! Literally, I loaded in. How do I open my inventory? Okay, X.
Yeah, you really, Tucker mentioned you could replace Premonition game. I just think it's not Deadly Premonition.
Except the cutscenes.
Yeah, if you swapped in like a cartoony pirate, I believe it was Pirates of the Caribbean like 10 years ago.
There was a Pirates of the Caribbean MMO, like isometric RPG, but it wasn't. It was called The Curse of the Black Cat. I'm not even kidding.
Hey, Agent York.
Yes?
Or I wish we'd carry a Patty conversation during. I still believe in these questions. Yes, indeed. What's the plan here, Grant?
I literally just have to shoot.
Is this a quest right now to kill enough gators?
I have to make it to the water pump. I wonder.
Sprint.
Wait, hold
Can you skate here?
You motherfuckers! Tony Hawk who?
Oh my god, he let her across too? Cutscene bullet.
Jesus.
Open the door, Patty!
Patty.
Whoa, that was weird. That was weirdly.
Now, Patty!
Like,
Oh my god. It's awfully dramatic considering how many of those you did just clear out.
God, Patty. Did you know that
we're all here?
Mr. Alligator is endangered? Those are also way too big to be alligators.
That's just what happens when you're in the car. That's some Clarkson's alligators.
Stupid question, of course you do. God, I love this sprint. We're gonna climb. Now we can shower in our hotel.
Okay, Zach. Let's head back to the Holy Allah. We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the Skeletal Gentleman's Oracle.
Love this game. Also, this has Fallout New Vegas ladders.
Yes. Just warps you. That's the reason why Borderlands 1 didn't have any ladders in it. Is like if I remember correctly, the ladders would crash the game, or just like ladders were giving them a hard time in some capacity. So like, all right, just no ladders, just jump everywhere. So that worked out. Boss loops all the time. Yes, I want to see a reunion between Patty and modern day Francis Zach Morgan, just so that Patty can show up and be like, hey, did you know that like there's a good chance Minecraft was actually like ripped off of Infiniminer?
So real quick, I never really noticed.
Watching videos.
I know this is probably to be expected, but the wheels in this game.
You know, I don't blame them, because here's the thing: when you have a smooth enough cylinder, like rotating that might not even look like anything in like, you know, like digital rendering. If there's no like variation or like unique markers on it, then like why bother?
There's more enough cylinders
No, granted, if you could look at those wheels and notice they're not moving, then yes, this is probably a good time to actually move the wheels. But hey, why spend time running instructions to rotate objects when they're so tiny on screen?
Is Dexter Morgan from the hit crime drama Dexter?
Yes.
Okay, I have not seen Dexter.
It's okay, you don't have to. If you ever have questions about it, you can ask Tucker. And Tucker will also suggest you don't have to watch this. Indeed, Zach.
Zach, the holy Allah is filling up. Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower.
We did it. We got a shower.
Did it.
Patty, are you okay?
No. Not really.
Worried about your parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know, and she got even worse starting about a year ago.
Weird.
She used to be so beautiful, but now she looks like a completely different person. She can't even get up out of her own bed no more.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sneaky Agent in this game is awfully hard.
I already
Compared
hurt
to
you
the other
once
one
in
where
the
you get
past.
like a $50
Now
like
it looks like
negative
I've
bonus.
gone and done
This
it
one
again.
gives you $50 every single time you run into someone, and it gets bigger.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent
You know,
York.
that would be
It's
an
more
interesting
about
challenge to
Daddy.
run.
He what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
We have run out of bullets like twice in this game.
Hey! Y'all get down from
It's
there
Daddy!
right now!
Oh boy.
I wonder if he's standing on top of
I
his
said
car.
get down here, goddammit!
Nope.
The heir
What
to
if
the
he just
Clarkson
jumped down?
legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't
I
sound
bet
very
there's no fall damage
composed.
in this game. Like, I don't see why there would be, because I don't think you can fall
Yeah.
normally.
You're not. There's very rarely a time where you'd be able to fall from one slip to another. Patty
You
definitely doesn't have
right,
fall
little
damage. We've seen her
snake!
warp up on roofs.
This is private property, goddammit!
I think his mom knows.
I
that he's
guess
borrowing
you
her wig.
really
I'm
do
gonna
want
say
to throw down
no.
with a Clarkson!
That's see,
get out
blessing
of
in
here!
disguise. That's what the title's all
Oh,
about.
man.
Oh my god.
I could arrest you for drunk
Right,
driving,
just
but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say? Ever since you got here, my whole family... You're Satan.
Hell yeah.
You came here to destroy the Clarksons. You destroyed them. Satan.
Satan? Not quite, Daniel. I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance
He
with
is
federal
the
law.
truest neutral character.
On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider
Satan-
thanking me
oh,
for
not
it.
quite. See, what you're looking for is
Federal
the rest of the police
law.
officers I know. I was gonna try to pick out like a notoriously
Did you hear?
bad sex
Bastard
police,
wants
but I
me
feel
to
like that's
thank him.
most of them. So just kind of bad laughter.
Sad
no,
laughter.
sad laughter. I misread that.
I lost everything. My
Like
treasure.
Mr. Satan, FBI agent, and world martial arts champion.
My old baby girl.
I'm gonna go fight Cell.
I don't know.
You reap what you sow.
God damn it.
This child just told
Whether
this
you like it or
man's
not,
family deserved
You're
to
the new
die.
heir to the Clarkson legacy.
After working with 10-year-olds, yeah, that checks
You could
out.
rebuild their empire or resign it to the ravages of time. Do whatever you like.
A deep cut.
Did it say you reap what you sow with SO?
But you'll no longer be able to borrow a
Let
certain
me
someone's power and march
click
around like you own
And
this
double
town.
check.
You need to accept that and prepare to survive.
Oh, I cut it off.
Oh, okay, it was SOW. It worked out, but...
What is he looking for?
Zach, it's no use.
It's no use!
The skeletal gentleman is a strict one, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure out what the giant lady's finger is. Lady's finger. Lady's finger. I'm at a loss, Zach. The only thing that comes to mind is a certain lady in glasses who displayed her middle finger to a truck driver.
Hey, I don't think you can consider Silver the Hedgehog saying it's no use a Game Grumps reference. We've beaten Sonic 06.
The student driver who was driving the car that Leslie Nielsen jumped into in order to chase down a criminal.
They didn't beat it.
1988, directed by David Zucker, The Naked Gun.
And every now and then
that car chase was
John
terrific.
Tron, hey, you're gonna go back.
It felt like we were watching one of our own car chases from the real world. That director must have gotten some advice from actual police officers. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to film such a realistic chase.
I gotta remember that.
Hey, Agent York, can I say something?
No, Patty, I am talking. Rude.
If you're looking for ladies' fingers, you know that's another name for okra,
we
right?
Say fuck John Tron.
We do say fuck John Tron.
Another name for okra?
So does Francis.
Yeah, okra's pretty common here in Louisiana.
But not,
so most people know about its other
Francis
name.
Zach Morgan, because Francis Zach Morgan doesn't know who
okra.
He is.
My talented assistant strikes again. You solved the oracle instead of me.
We did.
Let's hurry over to the okra farm at once then, and find the biggest piece of okra while we're at it.
Do not interrupt. There are no other.
Hey, Agent York.
Zach.
The key word is giant, so it must be rather
because
large.
If you didn't, we'd be significantly less funny.
I'll bet it looks positively grotesque, Zach.
I want
and just imagine the
make
stickiness.
Recommendation.
Oof. I think I'll refrain from taking a bite.
I think it'd be very funny.
Hey, Agent York.
Francis Zach Morgan.
Our town doesn't have an okra farm.
Hashtag phrases.
Hashtag I'm with her.
That sort of thing, right? Exactly. Like I think it would be
okra farm.
Relax. Just
follow me.
I think it
would change this whole game.
I reckon I know where we're supposed to go.
I made nachos, and I didn't have enough. I didn't have a big enough bowl for my nachos, so I put all of them in a big bowl. But then I realized I made too much nachos.
Hashtag blessed. Hey, hashtag blessed in disguise. Another one for the road.
Where's Patty going?
Home.
Hey, Agent, stay close to me, or I'm not going to show you where your next stop is.
It's one of the infamous Deadly Premonition chase segments, in which you have to follow after an NPC as they go on set paths at a slow pace. And all this time, you start to remember, wow, yeah, this child's legs are shorter than mine. I love that this is an entire subclass of, like, Deadly Premonition quest that they didn't give up after the first one.
I
have enough money in my wallet to use I get paid to do.
Although
that really is descriptive of the police to say I get paid to hurt people.
Although the only problem is that for this one we don't have that fucking bumpin' soundtrack they had in the first game when you were chasing Forrest. I wonder if Forrest is gonna be in this game. I know he's not technically here yet, but
making a cameo. I wouldn't put it past him.
I found out that if you rapidly tap the sprint button, your finger gets a cramp, but you also are exactly as fast as Patricia.
Well, you find him in the coffee. Good question. I like for him to get a cup of coffee and the little, like, the case and dolls kind of, like, surfaces up inside of the cup.
I want 5 more. Oh, sorry.
More. This really is the experience of like, I live in a neighborhood, and there's a kid who wants my attention, and so we're gonna play tag, and by tag that means I briskly walk after the child as they envision this as an exciting scenario.
Hey Brantley, do you remember that one time we were hanging out at your place and it was like 3 a.m. and you got ding-dong ditched and I chased the children?
No, I don't at all, but that's fucking hilarious.
So I ding-dong ditched your house, and I'm like, I'm gonna go find them. And I left, and I hid in a bush, and then I jumped out at them when they tried to ding-dong ditch you again. And I followed them to another house, and then I scared them again. And then I came back, because I was bored.
That's hilarious. I especially love that, considering they probably ding-dong ditching at 3 a.m. You must expect that you're just gonna get away with it. No one's gonna notice.
Oh, it probably wasn't 3 a.m. It was probably more like 9 or 10 or 11. But Bill, because there's only 6 people in Le Carre, despite the fact that it's a fucking huge neighborhood. Like it's way bigger than it has any right to be. Everyone knows that Patricia and Agent York Morgan are buddies.
It's like, there they go. Alternatively, all the cops are at the station all the time, as far as we've seen. Aside from Melvin, who, like, is bumping around in his vehicle.
And he also sells people things.
Exactly, so he's busy with that. He's got a hustle.
Do you remember when we had to not only look through every single fucking vending machine to find a specific just eat okra. God. Patty, we could have.
Patty,
yeah. Could have taken.
I don't have money. I would have paid it. Why'd you say so?
This is the giant lady's finger, Okra Boy.
Sure is.
Eating him.
He's kind of like the town mascot.
Okra Boy. You're right. No matter how you look at him, he really is a giant lady's finger.
No.
But Patty, there's no okra farm in this town, is there?
That's right.
Then why did they choose okra for the town mascot?
Good question. He's been here for as long as I can remember. Daddy said he remembers Okra Boy being around when he was a kid, too.
Okra Boy's the new demon.
The plot thickens.
There's more than okra in New Orleans.
Zach, doesn't it look like he's pointing at something? Let's follow that white glove.
It's just a piece of dog shit.
Patty,
that's it.
Post-war irony.
It wasn't so long ago that we were playing Super Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair.
I love that it just falls to the ground. I would love to replay the Danganronpa games on stream.
I don't know that I would. Because here's the thing.
So this used to be the control device for the drawbridge. But it looks like its insides have been replaced with something else.
Also, those games are like 50 to 60 hours long.
Oh, yeah. I remember Daddy telling me about this drawbridge hasn't been used, so the control room doesn't work, and the power's been disconnected.
All right, hold on one second. Entertain the folks while I go put this giant bowl of nachos in my fridge.
Okay, you go do that. I refuse to entertain anyone. I don't get paid for this. I hope you're having a miserable time. Let's see, what's anti-entertainment? I'm just gonna blow my nose into my microphone and hope it picks up through Discord.
God, Brantley, you're boring them. Wait, is it actually illegal to okra? Oh, it's an illegal okra farm. I think it's illegal to farm okra. York just is pressing buttons. No, but do you want it to be? I can start cutting your hair.
A password that requires 3 letters?
Among Us.
Looks that way.
God damn it, really?
What's this then? There's an H on the top, bottom, and left sides of the leftmost panel.
Have to clip it.
Patty, trial and error
That's
won't
not
get us
true.
anywhere. There are 26 letters
Oh
in the
my God,
alphabet,
they're going to do the math.
which makes for 17,576 different combinations. Let's try something more.
I know that. I was just fiddling with it. So, what do you want to try, Agent York?
Just leave this to Zach and I. Zach, this password may look complicated at first glance, but you needn't worry. This is a chemical formula,
in terms of, like,
a challenge from Professor
like,
R. The H that's tattooed all over the leftmost panel stands for hydrogen. In other words, the leftmost panel represents the molecule you get when 3 hydrogen atoms merge. All we need to do is figure out which chemicals go in the remaining panel. Try reviewing what we know. We spoke to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans, filled the Holy Ala, then found the giant lady's finger pointing toward the entrance to the Forbidden. After we met the 17 comrades, we encountered that ominous red tree. There was sap dripping out from the red tree's trunk, wasn't there? That must have been a metaphor for wood vinegar. Then, in order to fill the Holy Allah, we went to the reservoir. The water tower represents a distillator, and the water represents coolant. Wood vinegar, distillator, and water, Zach. Figured it out yet? The chemical formula is CH3OH, methanol. It's got to be COH, starting from the left in that order. Methanol is highly flammable and used as the base ingredient in formaldehyde. This has Professor R's name written all over it. That oracle really sent us on a roundabout mission this time. It almost feels like we're playing a video game here. Talk about stupid.
Believe it.
You knew it, Zach?
Zach, start at the left window.
We need a QuickTime event to access chat, like from the first game.
That was a fucking wild... That wasn't a puzzle, because they just told us that. Also, I did not skip those dialogues that just happened.
Hey, it's not the
that.
game's fault that canonically Francis York Morgan has to be smarter than you.
Smarty pants scientist said no.
Avery
We
Smith.
haven't seen you in a while.
Your head is clipping through the...
Drawbridge don't work no more. The machine's junk. Yup.
You're right, Avery, but don't worry. I got permission to touch it.
Permission? Agent York, you got permission?
That's right. Permission from the President of the United States.
The president? Oh, he's a smarty
George W.
pants.
Bush, by the way. Just letting you know.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. I didn't see nothing. Yup.
Well, now we know how Avery
Won't tell
aligns, I
no
suppose.
one neither.
Oh,
Hey,
they
Agent
definitely
York,
just
are you
changed
really
that
going
scene
in
so they
there?
don't show him duck under the door.
Yes, I have to, for the sake of the investigation.
That's how you do it. That's
I'm
video
getting
games right
kinda scared.
That's a rare word to hear coming from your mouth, Patty.
there. I want to believe that
I don't see
as
much in there
much
aside from
as
some
Francis
overgrown
York
weeds,
Morgan
do you?
is pulling an r/act like you
No,
belong that
that's
Scott
not
mentioned.
it.
I also want to think Avery's doing the exact same thing and has never belonged in any of the places we found him so far.
I'm not scared of the weeds. I'm scared of what you'll find, Agent York.
I'm not scared of the weeds.
You don't need to worry, Patty.
We've been
You're my
talking about
precious
that in
assistant,
school.
remember? I promise I'll protect you, no matter what happens.
They call it the DARE campaign.
Oh no, York said not to, but she wouldn't leave him alone. Alright, so what's...
This girl loves to be at risk of dying. Hey, do you think if there was okra being grown here, like, at some point, like, let's say, a long time
Patty,
ago...
the truth is, when I first saw Okra Boy, I remembered something horrific.
No.
Okay.
The most evil monster I've ever seen, in fact.
A monster?
Oh yes, a demon incarnate who plunged New York City into mortal fear. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Marshmallow?
Ghostbusters, 1984, directed by Ivan Reitman. Now that's a film that was filled to the brim with bona fide horror. A true masterpiece that boasted an honest depiction of just how frightening a real ghost would be. Even if you watched it now, I'm sure it would still chill you to the bone. First night I watched it, I was too afraid to go to the bathroom alone, so I made Zach come with me.
What? That implies that when York goes to the bathroom, he just...
The door!
says no.
Hey,
Yes.
question.
Are you talking about the stairs?
No, I was gonna ask, how old would that have made York if... how old would he have been when he watched?
I don't remember when York was born. Oh, we're getting red zoned.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach, I work in the private sector.
So, what other movies have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
What? That question again?
What did I tell you? In this country, all dialogues...
Okay.
This is the first time well, like, normally she goes to bed at night.
And then this happens, yeah.
Breach of contract? Oh, fuck. If they hurt Patty, I lose $100. I made the contract with her. Patty's a... Gotta reload my hand.
Reliability now.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Yusuke. Let's roll.
Thank you. I think I packed up all my ammo.
You better get more before we go back into one of these nightmare sequences.
What the hell is this? This isn't even me.
I love that your fantasy finger gun still takes the bullets. Hello?
That none of her voice lines were finished. They just stopped.
I don't know that fighting through these is gonna help. I think you just have to go and get to bed. Can you skateboard? You skateboard, she disappears, right?
Nope, not in this.
What? Donate.
So I'm guessing this is like deliberate.
Donate.
Segment.
Are you? There's nothing here.
I'm fine.
Are you?
No, I am. Medical emergency bonus, $10.
What a life insurance policy that
no.
is. What? I think that just means you can't go there.
That's where I'm supposed to go.
So then you have to wait it out. Let's go and find you some shelter.
Oh, hold on. Usually they give you like I'm a little shocked they didn't give you.
Do you want to die?
Where's Patty?
I'll be fine.
There she is. Normally they give you like a little case to
Not this time.
Not this time they didn't. Alright. Damn it, one of them exploded on Patty. I'm gonna go punch this gentleman to death.
Why?
Because I think you have to kill them.
Time is progressing. I don't think they would honestly just put you in a combat segment.
But they did. That's why they locked the door.
That's just a door to a residence, though. It's not like the hotel or whatever. We typically haven't been out this far.
But it wasn't nighttime. It is only 7 p.m. They don't come out until, yeah, this is what it's supposed to be.
Okay, well then what are your objectives telling you right now?
Head to the control cabin, which is currently locked.
I'm gonna look this up.
I'll show you. Oh!
This stinks.
It wouldn't stink if I had my gun, because I have the...
Don't it?
I could just get one fucking bullet. I love that. I have enough, like, health stuff. So, like, oh, there's gonna blow up.
Now under the other wood sorter, I can fight through the red shadow horde until the path opens up and enter the shed ahead. Yep. Definitely survive for a while. Did you die?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna click continue. I'm gonna bring, I'm going to get some bullets. And I'm gonna make that significantly easier. Just need some gun bullets.
Okay, Scott has some info for us. York is 33 and Deadly Premonition 1. That took place in 2010. This takes place in 2005. That makes York 28. Ghostbusters came out in 1984, so he was roughly 7 when he made Zach go with him to the bathroom. Okay, that makes plenty of sense. I'm glad that we got our Ghostbusters lore all sorted out.
Our GB lore.
Mm-hmm.
Game Boy.
Yeah. Hey, I want you to know there's not that much game left.
Yeah?
Okay, so you want me to just kind of like outline what we have ahead? We only have one more like dungeon.
Really?
Yep.
Man, for how much shit there is in this game, most like there's so many side quests I haven't completed, and I still don't have a good suit. Let's go see if I have a suit.
I can tell this person was done writing this walkthrough because the very last line they have is a run-on sentence that says, "That's about it. Thank you for reading. I hope this helped." And I is not capitalized. Clock the fuck out out of this walkthrough. Good for them. It's never gonna get old watching you bounce off something like this. Yeah, there's a lot in this game, and then boom, an abrupt cutoff. This is quite a bit different than the first one, which has like two or three final bosses.
It does. And I'm sure there's whack shit you can get in it. It feels so unnecessary.
I do have a question for you. I like that little background you did. So let's say you take Francis York Morgan's dialogue, and you have to give it to a cast member from Sailor Moon. Who does it work most for? Like, who would it mostly be indistinguishable from?
Probably Mamoru.
Yeah.
We can't, Scott, because this is not on a PC. It is on the Switch. So I cannot.
Yes.
That is Mamoru.
Tuxedo Mask, and I don't even watch it. Yep, you agree with Grant fully. I was caught between.
Damn.
You know what? 'Cause all the trivia and stuff, I'd have to say Mercury. To me, Patty is just straight up Sailor Mars. Right.
Yeah.
Um.
There's no way I'm out of bullets, because I bought too many bullets that one time. Oh,
Are you seeing any bullets?
There's bullets. Oh, yes, I have 37.
That's not enough bullets.
No, I have 37 packs of 50.
Wait, where were they? Oh, they're just in stock?
Yeah.
That's right, because our inventory got full up on other shit before. Oh my god. Oh man.
See, like, holy shit, there's all this fucking shit. And, like, none of it, like...
It just ends too, but yeah, there's not really a great place to utilize it. I noticed that with a lot of, I don't want to necessarily just say a lot of games, but like, I feel like we're in an era right now.
You need a ride? Okay, I'll call her in a jiffy.
Why then? Studios are realizing like, yeah, we should go horizontal with this. We should try to get systems done first, and then really kind of build out from there. But then they have a bunch of systems that go underutilized, or just like the changes are so marginal. Where it's like, oh, do 3% more damage on this, or your walk speed is increased by 4%. Like, in the essence, expecting that you would really upscale it eventually, but like, there's not enough game for that, and so you just kind of get like, some slight adjustments.
Yeah, I'm sure there's that shit in this game, right? Like, there's a whole entire subplot about all these different beads, right? We don't need to 100% complete this game, Brantley, but I do want to do the bead side quest.
I'm okay with that. Let me double check the walkthrough and see what it says.
Even I can feel it. You almost got this sucker solved, ain't you? That's what I'm talking about.
Don't you want to risk breaking your Switch by loading in someone else's save, you coward?
Sure, man. Honestly.
Sure. We wouldn't have to do that if we got one of our near and dear friends to run up the save for us. No risk, all reward. Somebody gets to play a fuck ton of Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, and we get to walk around with a bunch of upgrades.
I'm not gonna lie, when I went on my trip out west, I honestly thought about bringing Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. Also, if you notice, I got a brown suit now.
Congrats.
I really hope there's like a floral suit.
You know what's amazing? I probably would not have noticed if you didn't mention it.
Patty, the truth is, when I first saw Okra, the most evil the
smart
ghost. Now that even first, so I.
Dude, he gave me this game. I have his copy of Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, because he told me I do not want to play this game. I said I will give it back to him after I complete it, and he said keep it.
I wouldn't feel right giving this game to someone else to play unless I was paying them for it.
Except for me, you will not pay me to play this game.
It's true.
Because I want to. Oh.
Alright, Angel, let's do this. Or you can use chapter replay to continue playing from the beginning of any chapter. Sharpshooter. Which game is more of a Drake and Josh game? Deadly Premonition 1 or Deadly Premonition 2?
What does that mean? What is a Drake and Josh?
I've heard some people refer to the Drake and Josh game being like a game that would be played on a TV show in the background.
God, that sound effect.
Just knowing that you fell asleep playing this game, that's power right there. I feel like that really means that you dominated the game. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this was I wonder if anybody who cares enough to make performance improvements and patch it and audit aside from whatever patch you down.
Sometimes the does not work.
You know, if you want to use Panzer Dragoon mode, you got to have a special touch, Grant. I like that he shoots his finger gun.
Oh, because you need focus to do that. I didn't know that. Woo! Yep, it just cuts out. Well, let's take some medicine. See, the last time I had too many bullets, I didn't have enough room to put in health items.
Winston Short Morgan's pretty powerful. You usually have to show the main character needs to be numbers to it. But Francis Short Morgan just needs real bullets. There are a lot of them.
Patty's going to be like, what the hell was that? Or you think they're just going to gloss over everything that just happened?
I'm going to vote on gloss. Let's see. Do you think someone has that tree and the red leaves floating up as like a wallpaper engine?
No.
Background?
Zach, I think we found a laboratory.
Patty in the curtains?
I didn't see, but I can clip it.
Oh man, the frame rate jumped to 60 FPS.
You know, God strike me down for saying this, but I pulled up the full stream and looked at the game for a moment, and I just thought to myself, this game looks pretty decent.
More bullets.
Yes, Patty was in the curtains.
But there's no more curtains. They're gone. They're not in this room.
What the hell was that? Hold on, let me take a look around. No inspection star.
Ugh.
here, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and send it to our personal little Discord. Because I found it extremely funny.
A research log? No, it looks more like a journal.
Patty.
Look, Zach. This belonged to Lena Doman. A professor to the very end. This book is filled with all sorts of detailed notes.
Research device.
She studied abroad during school. Most likely in order to get as far away from her father's prejudice as possible. Abroad, she studied chemistry and fire dynamics,
gift is in our chat.
then cultivated the groundwork for San Rouge.
Users here watching the video right now.
If what's written in this journal is to be believed, San Rouge is a naturally derived substance.
Do they try and get through?
That must mean it's something akin to ayahuasca,
no, it's just...
the hallucinogen found in the Amazon region.
It's almost
but
definitely
San Rouge wasn't actually produced
Santa
here.
Claus
It
gift.
appears that a special environment is necessary to summon the red
icon
demon.
is indeed Santa Claus, and their background is like a plate full of festive snacks, I think. Or no, it's just a bunch of gifts. Just looking at a small thumbnail.
Zach, look at this.
Do you think...
It says that when Lena was still known as Lenny, she once fell in love with a woman. She fell in love with her older sister. That matches up with what PJ mentioned just before he died.
What about Francis Zach?
And apparently, they had a daughter. The Clarksons' family tree is far more complicated than I could have imagined.
You can say that again.
And here it says that the Clarksons' older daughter later fell in love with someone in town and got married. Then she must still be somewhere in this town.
It's gotta be Patty's
Hey, Patty. Did you know about all this?
I don't know.
A journal.
This entry is from right after she became Lena. Zach, what could this mean? A salesman passing through town gave me an epiphany that changed my life. She didn't create San Rouge until after she met this person. And from that point onward, she started fanatically worshipping someone. She also ceases to mention anything more about her older sister. And the word goddess of fertility starts appearing everywhere.
In the Imaginary Investigation Flesh.
The final entry, written just before she headed to the Clarksons' house. No one can stop my plan. Not even me. My only worry now is P.
P.
I only pray the Fool King can stop him.
Who is P? Papa? Trisha?
Patty?
No, because it said stop him.
Zach, it looks like we've uncovered yet another new character.
Ooh.
Who's the Fool King?
The Fool King.
This is starting to read like a badly written tragedy.
God, that's such a
And P.
lampshade.
It appears that Lena's worried about whether or not the Fool King will be able to stop our investigation and successfully murder this P character.
Well,
I think I know who FK is.
well, we know
Fool
who
King.
P.
Yeah.
Philip?
So.
Forrest Kaysen.
Or Professor.
Uh-oh, are we gonna get clocked behind the head?
No. It can't be. Oh. Whew.
No, don't kill him!
What did I just miss?
Looky.
Was it a seductive moan?
Yeah, when he got he went, oh.
I have to clip it. I have to hear it. The gift that keeps on giving. The blessing in disguise. That is really good. I just went back and listened to it. Oh.
Hi there, Hungan. Long time no see.
It's so good. Pineapple. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
This is definitely your simplest oracle by far. Patty. Now it all makes sense.
The P stood for
Zach,
pineapple.
we need to hurry back to the hotel and put all this in order.
Time to do a minigame, Grant. Aren't you excited?
God. I'm a little bit.
A little bit what?
A little bit excited.
No.
God, it's so ugly. Just this loading screen. This game is using up 6.4% of my CPU. Or the stream is, not the game. The game is not using my CPU at all. What the hell? It doesn't want me on my skateboard. Anytime I get on it, it pops me off.
My God. Wait, sorry. Let me see it. Is it like, do you kind of like halfway go on and then off again?
No, like you're on it for a little bit. Nope.
Oh, but it's just this terrain doesn't like it.
Well, now it's just keeping me on it. No, because terrain normally doesn't stop you, but it was just knocking me off.
Oh, I suppose you were moving into some special gaslighting collision boxes they'd set up. They run the fuck with Grant function. What if after all this you just walked out and got to play? Game over.
I found some dog food.
Apologize, I've been silent for a moment. I've been trying to clip this one part where he gets hit in the back of the head, and I've been stifling my laughter.
It's so good.
Hey there, boss.
Oh, we gotta go tighten. back to the water valve. They're on the second floor.
Ignore that message to you. I'm just linking to the stream clip.
Okay.
That you so wonderfully produced.
Quest updated. Here's something from Chef. What time is it? Too late. I'm gonna go through this entire game without showering and just using perfume to keep myself from smelling.
We found some of them went far beyond our wildest dreams.
Strats. Straight cis male strats.
Evidence organization start.
First, we should clear up who PJ's first daughter is. She was a complete mystery until, but after reading Lena's journal, I became convinced of something. She still lives somewhere in this town. Lena's journal stated that this woman married someone from the same town.
Well, I mean, in the sense that, like,
did you figure it out yet,
I don't
Zach?
know that we'd finish
Who is
in the
PJ
next half
Clarkson's
hour,
first
but
daughter?
I don't know if this would take more than 2 hours to finish. Who knows? The walkthrough, it really depends on like how much gameplay is left, right? Like,
Lise Clarkson.
Suggests that
she was still, and she wasn't PJ's daughter. She was the daughter of PJ's. You must know who's PJ.
Okay, actually,
Yes, Melvin's beloved wife and the most beautiful woman in town, Candy. She's PJ Clarkson's first daughter, which means that just like Galena, Candy also carried. Now we know why Melvin said that Galena was a beauty who could attract. Candy had no interest in the inheritance and was also sexually liberated. That must be why PJ ended up coddling Lena so much. Candy is supposedly sick, but she must be why Melvin's gone missing. Melvin's beloved wife, Candy, committed a transgression in her past. Zach, what was... That's right. Candy had intercourse with Lena. Then she gave birth to a child that we know very well. We never heard any mention of her biological father anywhere in town. Despite how much these country folk, I knew there had to be some secret connected to her birth. It's beyond anything. Next up is the Fool King's Act. All you need to do is pick out the person who acted most like a fool. Honestly, the answer is clear, isn't it, Zach?
There's intercourse in this game.
Danny Clarkson. You're right, he's one of the bigger clowns.
Yeah, incestual intercourse.
He came all the way from sunny California to marry his father-in-law. On top of, no, he isn't the Fool King. Right now, I bet he feels just like that great... Okay, that's enough of that. Zach, right now I need you to focus on determining who the Fool... Melvin.
Melvin is the Fool King.
He's got to be the Fool King. The way he's acted from the moment he located Lisa's body up to now.
That makes me the Fool King.
The way Galena was murdered, silenced, without any resistance. His discord with the Clarksons. The words PJ left behind. And the engineer boot prints we saw at the Discovery site. It feels like the missing puzzle pieces are all falling into place now. But why did he decide to take part in Lena's plan? According to Patricia, he seemed to be avoiding Lena. There's no way he actually could have believed that the goddess of fertility would come and save the town. Oh, so that's it, Melvin. As you nursed Candy, you too became corrupted by Sang Rouge. Drugs rob people of their judgment. They slowly but surely eat away at their users. That's most likely the reason it took Lena so long to enact her plan. I don't know what to say, Zach. This is absolutely unbearable. Lena fell in love with her older sister Candy, and the two of them had intercourse.
Demonstrate how
but afterwards, Lena realized that there was a disparity between her body and her mind, and descended into suffering. Finally, Lena left home and decided to live on as Professor R. Meanwhile, Candy fell in love with Melvin, which led to her leaving home as well. I could only guess that Lena and Candy's relationship continued after they left home. Then, their strange love transformed into something else that bound them together in a powerful new way. Lena must have periodically delivered Sang Rouge to Candy as offerings to the goddess of fertility. It's hard to keep going with this, Zach. You know where it's all leading, don't you? If Lena's plan was to kill off every last Clarkson aside from her goddess, then her next target is PJ's last living descendant. She's in danger. We need to hurry.
All three of them were the same.
You got $6.
Zach, the climax is upon us. Whoever hit me in that control room sure wasn't holding back. The blow was so devastating that I passed out instantly. There aren't many people who could do that. Oh, they hit me right in my head, so my memories are fuzzy. Not my finest hour, to say the least. Now, what should we do next? First, we're going to need to refresh ourselves a little. Sunbathing, Zach. Let's go bask in some liquid sunshine that's just as hot as the sun out there.
What?
You heard him. Was updated.
The only drink that can refresh you right now. What does that mean? Yes. Coffee. Just need to drink it. Not that one. Gotta be coffee.
We might be able to get ourselves up to essentially prepare us for.
And that's what you can't get fine eating like this at any of them. So make sure you
chapter. So episode, whatever.
Thanks, mister. Next time.
I don't know what. Hello.
Hey,
you still after?
Not our man. Huh? I'm dead serious.
I will have you know this is a high-class establishment. And I'm the presiding chef here.
Sorry.
I'd never served such a low-class beverage.
Good.
All folks can drink here is a melody
God
of rich,
damn it.
robust leaves. Tea. And tea alone. If you fixing to drink that muddy water, you'll have to go on over to my little sister's restaurant. Or would you like to switch over to tea?
I won't force you to betray your principles.
Thank you for your offer, but I'll have to decline, Chef. I said I want coffee, and I meant it. That hot, bitter, dark, maddeningly odoriferous muddy water.
Well, then you free to do as you like. But you ain't gonna be drinking it here. That's for sure.
Zach, I seem to have mistaken our chef here for a more open-minded person.
Oh my God.
Oh well. It'll cost us a bit of time, but let's head over to Alexis.
Alexis's is closed.
Do you need to go to bedtime?
We gotta go take a bed, and then we gotta go spray ourselves with perfume since our shower still does not work.
I thought we would do the whole quest and everything to get it to work.
Yeah, but I need to talk to Chef from the hours at a specific time.
Oh, that's right. Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll sleep for 10 hours because I can't just drink coffee. I have to have a cutscene and drink coffee.
Mm-hmm. Nothing like waking up and watching one of your meters flash red.
Oh, let me go eat.
That's how it feels when I wake up.
Go to Alexis's. I'll just go there. Eat there. Oh, what a wild, wild game.
How are you gonna feel when you're done with it?
I don't know.
Scared?
It might be what they call a blessing, but in disguise.
Godly hacks.
we have to go to... It honestly might be quicker to skateboard here.
Hey, let's say that Deadly Premonition gets a Netflix adaptation. On the premise, it is probably not going to be good. Would that make it better or worse?
Worse, 100%. This game...
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back.
When our business hours. When our business hours.
Don't you know? They don't ever post those, ever. You can't find them anywhere. You can't ask anyone.
Probably on the map, but... No, it's not. And I don't have cigarettes to pass time. Isn't this game really good?
Is there a store you can head to?
There might be one in the park. No, Melvin's gone, remember? He's the one that supposedly kidnapped Patty and is trying to kill her.
Zach's in lower budget budget.
Yes, yes. In fact, if they made it a one-man show, I'd be down for that. The amount of times I've just spent, like, literally just fucking around. Just, like, literally just skating around and doing nothing. The consequences just so high. It's like 90% of this game.
That's how you know it's an adventure. It's about the journey.
I think it's about the fact that I cannot for the life of me just wait.
Kill it when you're not for certain.
You know, I wish I got that much money in real life or something.
Once you just grab this one, cigarettes, you can wait to buy coffees.
Or I can just go to my house and sleep for an hour.
Yeah.
Game's really good.
This is what it felt like to be in my final semester of undergrad college. It's like, all right, take a class, go home, lay down for like an hour and a half, get up, go to another class, come back, lay down, wake up, do your work, lay down.
Yeah.
Depressing times. Not enough energy to work in those gaps, and too much time to just kill it. Well, I gagging.
Now you're making me yawn.
Sorry.
I just don't know if it opens at 9 or 8. It doesn't make sense. If it's a breakfast place, it should be open at 7. I hate being up at 7, but breakfast places need to be open at 5 a.m. on the dot.
Yeah, small town. Maybe adjusted hours for that.
But that's what, no, because we grew up in a small town, and there was always breakfast place open at 5 a.m.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to get some breakfast before you go into work? 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm. That's something else I'd do. Is like I'd go to like a 7 a.m. ish. I'd say I think it might have been my accounting class. 4 a.m. donuts. Now you got me thinking about that. I'd like go take an early class, go get some pancakes, eat about half of those pancakes, die on the inside because my stomach can't handle that amount of pancakes, sugar, and soda pop that early in the morning, and then go home and die, or kill time until my next day.
imagine how the map would adjust when you were to...
Yeah. The map would rotate and you couldn't control it.
Oh, man.
Oh, my lord! You sure look pooped, honey.
Hello, Alexis. Yes, someone did quite the number on me.
Must have given you one heck of a shiner. Well, let me get you some coffee so you can relax, honey.
Yes, that's it, Alexis. Just what I was waiting for. Would it be possible to get an especially pungent cup, smoldering with all the heat of the southern sun?
Coming right up.
Yes, but don't be weird about it. Put that out.
Are we gonna get the fucking...
The smile?
He's in the coffee!
What?
Wugon's in the coffee.
Oh my god.
Oh. Time... Oh. Oh!
God.
This is really good.
We ventured to stop time. Yeah, bowling alley diner breakfast. Cacophony.
Zach, look.
Thank you.
Oh, Patty.
Oh.
Patty.
Did she just whisper, fuck you?
No, Melvin.
Oh!
No!
Oh, my lord, what are you trying to do? Wake the dead? What's wrong, honey?
Oh my god. The deadly premonition.
Where is this boathouse located?
Oh, my lord, what's going on with you? Your poor voice is positively trembling.
Just tell me. Where is this
I
boathouse
love that a
located?
blessing in disguise.
There's
really is
lots
just
of
kind of
boathouses
like
around
another way
these
to say a
parts, honey.
premonition.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Deadly
Well, then can you at
premonition
least
2,
tell me when this
premonition.
photo was taken?
Looks to me like it was taken during the Clarkson and Campbell wedding party when PJ married his ex-wife Audrey.
There was a building this tall in town back then?
Oh, you know what? That must be the cold storage warehouse. That big
I love that
billboard on the
Alexis
roof
just
is the Clarksons.
in
See?
this
I
enough
bet you'd be able to get a
to
great
not be
view of
upset that he
all the
spilled his
boathouses in the
coffee.
swamp from up there.
Thank you.
You know,
That's all the info I need.
if I was
Would you
having
mind
to
if I
run a
borrowed this?
diner and the
Shoot,
weirdest
of course
fucking
not,
FBI
honey.
agent came in and I had to serve him,
Thanks for your help.
and he spilled his
And keep the
coffee in the
change.
shape of an arrow pointing
Oh,
at
my
a
lord.
fucking photo, I'd write it with. Yeah, I just at that point you have what is it? What's up with that knowing look? What? Excuse me.
Hold on. Oh my god.
Is there more going on here?
I can't order food from her.
Are you gonna starve?
Yeah, I have to get food. Children, old people of the corn. This game is just a blessing in disguise. If I had the time and patience, I'd go back to every single video and every time and just cut how many times you make that fucking joke.
Yeah,
it's
it's
at
gotta
least
be somewhere in like 50s and 60s.
it has to be.
So.
We say it like at least 7 times an episode.
Mm-hmm. It's a Santa Claus gift in disguise.
Now,
Never
Scott,
trust
are
a
you
bowler
talking about
goes to
the hat bowler or a person who bowls?
a person who bowls. Everybody knows that an old person who bowls uses 2 bowling balls at the same time, which is why it's twice as important that you don't trust them.
A bowler and a bowler cannot be trusted.
They dual wield.
Alright.
When you get older, you start thinking that you take both your turns at the same time. So you take 2 bowling balls and you wing them.
I once watched someone do that.
Did they get in trouble?
I mean, it was on a YouTube video, but he threw the first one to set it up for the second one, and he made it so the second one was moving slower.
Like a trick shot.
It was a trick shot. Now I can order food. I cannot.
Work, detective. You fuckhead.
I cannot order food for some reason. Oh, that's because she's over here. Excuse me.
Oh my lord.
I know that you're.
Oh.
Chain shot bowling balls. Oh my god, Scott.
Hold on, let's get that fucking face. Alright, now I gotta get a chocolate sundae for...
Oh my...
For Patty. Which will mysteriously turn into a cup of coffee.
$6.25 chocolate sundae in 2005 is... Also,
melted.
It's just so good. Alright, now it's time to go finish this. Oh, fuck. I pressed every button but the sprint button.
Oh. I don't think we're going to hit the end of the episode tonight.
I don't know. We can go for an extra 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's because we started late.
Yeah.
See how it goes. I mean, there's definitely going to probably be a cut where we have to do the Zach part, and that normally takes a hot minute.
Mm-hmm. These loading screens certainly aren't helping. Not for nothing. You should probably save sometime soon.
It saves automatically.
Okay.
I
thought we had to use telephones to save.
You do, but it auto-saves too.
Okay.
See?
Are those autosaves secure?
Yeah.
Okay. I started thinking about, like, it's been a while since we've had, like, a hard crash.
Go to the abandoned factory. I actually don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go. Because the map, as a map doesn't have your quest marker on it.
Mm-hmm.
I am further away, so I need to go south.
You need to go to, do you want me to tell you what
Cold
it is?
storage warehouse. Alright. Thought the cold storage warehouse was the abandoned factory, but of course, it ain't.
Most of the places in the game are abandoned.
Except for Speedotech's saxophone. I like that the cold storage warehouse location is still like 330 meters away from where the hey, it's the big ass storage. Parks and food. What's up, Danny?
Go.
Oh, it's you.
Sorry.
I reckon I owe you an apology for how I was acting before. I think I get what you meant now. You'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power. Well, those words woke me up. I need to get myself together.
I just keep getting richer, Daddy.
You saved me. So,
Francis replies when he's
Thanks.
skating around.
Now this is a surprise, Zach.
New payout for
Can a
the
human
distance he
being really
traveled,
turn
just
themselves
clenches his fist.
hey,
He's like,
come
oh,
on,
Danny,
don't say
Danny
that.
Clarkson looks
I
like
was
he
drunk,
needs a little
you
bit
know.
more punches.
I lost my
I
baby
have
girl,
a few too many
my
dollars,
wife,
and Danny has a few too many
and my
teeth.
father-in-law. Blaming it all on someone else was the only
think
way
we
I
can
knew
make
how
a
to cope.
transaction, Zach.
What are you here for, anyway? Thought
Dude,
you
Danny-
already
Danny just
investigated this
180'd.
place.
Like, he's just like,
I'd like to get your permission to climb up to the roof. Right up to that hideous sign there.
Oh, is that all? Well, go on ahead. I know you're a genius agent.
Actually, Daddy, I prefer Stinky Agent.
If you need to go up there, then by all means.
Danny, I'm not a genius. I'm a complete failure. I never even gave a single thought to P.J. Clarkson's first daughter. I was practically oblivious the entire time. I never considered the possibility that Lena had a child either, and that misstep cost us many sacrifices.
But you know all about it now, right? Then just move on. You figured out that it was Galena who murdered Lise, and that Galena was being manipulated by Lena. You proved that my treasure wasn't evil after all. It may have cost us a lot of sacrifices, but that still makes
People
you
still
a genius
die,
agent.
But damn, you're one hell of a cop.
That's how I know I can trust you. Now, I don't care if you're FBI.
I think I'm gonna start
I'm
trusting
still
cops
gonna
now.
come clean and
I
safe.
love your haircut. Looks real good.
Whoever killed my treasure is gonna pay. I want to track him down and kill him with my own hand. But
Funny, Danny.
I'm a
I feel
Clarkson
the same
too.
way about you.
so all Clarkson's got a job to do.
God, look how tight his
He did
pants
it too.
are. Everyone I know he did, dude. You're it's my boy howdy there. You're gonna sure be complete. Good one, Zach.
Which one is it, Zach?
Which one?
Patricia must be in the boathouse we saw in that photograph, along with Melvin and Candy, the goddess of fertility. What I saw at Alexis's restaurant, not only was my mind still reeling,
Deadly
but the
premonition.
oracle was also rather vague. But so what, Zach? We just need to
Have they
find the
already
same
title
boathouse
dropped
that we
Blessing
saw
in
in that
Disguise in
picture.
this game?
I don't
There's got
think
to be
so.
another singularity inside
We
it.
have, like,
Well, sure.
there it is, the boathouse.
Are we gonna
Zach,
pop
that's
off
the
when that
boathouse.
happens?
Yeah,
It's right where the photograph
100%.
was taken. But I have no idea how we're supposed to reach it.
Walk.
You have to get the glider suit.
Oh my god.
Zach, it looks like we have no choice but to head back to the starting line. Let's go and see the one who fired the pistol at Heaven. He should be able to transport us straight to that boathouse.
Let's go.
Remember, his love for justice is so strong that he chased a poacher's boat all the way up the bayou. I'm sure he'll be happy to help us. Zach, stop and just imagine it for a moment. Chuck's face, once he hears that poacher's boat is actually a shrine housing the goddess of fertility.
Oh, fish, man. Said Scott. Fly your skateboard over. We just have
What's
to Kingdom
this?
Hearts 2 it. We just have to keep air flipping.
Lise forever. Yeah,
Who left this message for
who
her?
did?
Zach, you know what? I forgot all about our 10-foot giant. We still have a lot of work left to do in this
That's not
town.
a good sign for what you just said it was the climax, Francis York Morgan.
He underestimated. As did I.
Hop in Chuck's airboat.
Zach, there's the biggest man. Let's talk to...
Hello.
Hello there, Avery. I need your help.
Can you look up what happens when you get all the beads?
Would you mind raising
Sure.
your arms up high like this for me?
Raise
Every
my arms.
premonition,
like-
2 beads.
Thank you. That's perfect. It appears that even with your
Let's-
height, you'd have a
let's-
tough time reaching a spot up that high.
Beads.
I love Lise. Yup.
Let's see. You must acquire 5 beads of varying colors. These can only be obtained by completing several side quests. They are listed below.
Avery, I understand how. I'm sure that.
Reward
Oh, yes.
is...
Right now, I'm trying to eliminate the cause of her death, but I need your assistance. If you ever see a man who looks taller and stronger than you...
I will!
I guess it's maybe another... I think Erzuli Freda is a place. Is that a shop we went to?
Do you think Patty's okay? She acts strong, but it seemed like she was deeply distraught. Where did Melvin disappear to? The same goes for her mother, Candy. We never even got a chance to meet her mother. Did they get...
I can find... Terms, alternate upgrades.
Were you thinking about Galena too?
God damn it. Literally, anytime you hit anything with the fucking... That's the conversation.
I think that... Okay, so what it does, it gives you 3 power, 3 accuracy, 3 reload speed. That's it.
That's not worth doing all the side quests for. Gonna be
Gonna
be real.
Yep. It's not even like the highest
Hello, Chuck.
value upgrade you can get.
The time has finally come to catch that poacher's boat you spoke of.
Like power +6, firing speed -2, or things like that.
Oh,
so it just gives you the
now
most
he wants to
rounded
catch the boat.
Boost.
Thought you FBI boys don't chase down boats. Ain't that what you said? Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our country?
You're exactly right, Chuck. I discovered that boat does contain perpetrators who are potentially capable of overthrowing our country. Perpetrators who are deeply connected to a new drug called San Rouge.
With deceit in this game.
And you expect me to help you?
What do you say?
Yes, I need your help.
I said I love how comfortable Francis York Morgan is with deceiving people in this game.
Yeah, he just straight up lies.
I see you got the balls to match just how big a goddamn prick you are. Poachers can fuck with my farm all they want, but the moment drugs get involved, all of a sudden you're raring to go. Guess what? I don't give a shit.
I can't solve this case without your help, Chuck.
This is so intimate.
If you're angry about how I acted earlier, then please allow me to apologize.
I don't want no apology.
Sad, moody.
Then how can I get you to trust me?
How can I get you to trust me?
You really don't know when to shut up, do you? As you can see, I'm...
Chuck, that was absolutely incredible, fantastic. How did you do that?
Thanks.
Am I gonna have to play?
The answer lies in his physical advantage. That's it, Zach. Your stance when you toss makes all the difference. I can't get over how beautiful his stance was. Just what am I missing?
You like skipping stones? You know, I always trust a man who knows how to skip good. See, the key to skipping is how close your arm is to the water. When you also need accurate speed, an accurate wrist snap. That's why short folk who stay low to the ground and keep a low profile like me can skip better. And that's how I reckon I can trust a man who knows what skipping's all about. Got it? If you want my help,
doesn't matter if he's good at chucking. Guess what, Grant?
I already got more fun. I got good at skipping stones.
Well, good. Then you'll have to show him up.
That's
right here and now.
Oh, fucked up. Fucked up.
That wasn't cool or good. That was just bad.
You can't. Might be. If you want my help, that's the only.
All right, we're gonna try it again. Oh my god.
You have to. You have to do this minigame.
All right.
In order to advance, you have to be good at skipping stones.
I was good. I did pretty good that one time, but I gotta get the right stone.
Yeah.
There it is. The shred. Thank you, Chuck.
Hot damn! Woo-wee! You're a natural.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, I did have a great teacher. That's what helped me to stay low.
Yep. That's the folks can learn a lot about life from stone skipping.
God.
Feller's gotta stay humble. Keep himself from getting all arrogant.
Know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Okay, maestro. I trust you. I'll take you into the swamp or wherever the hell else you want to go. Want to shove off now? Gotta make hay while the sun shines. Let's head over to my boat.
Call me Maestro. Maestro.
We got it. Ain't the safest.
Zach, this is exhilarating.
Hold on tight now, maestro.
This is yet another reminder about just how vast and varied our homeland of America is.
Just
wow.
Hold on, we gotta throw in some good old-fashioned Americanism in here.
What is that?
What? What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
This is terrible.
Really bad.
Like,
You know how full control the person.
but you do, it's just really, like, it is not the same.
Doesn't help if the camera can shoot around so hard on you. Try that people sleep. That would have been really good. One bullet for this. Oh, you dusted that out of you.
It's alright. That was a fun mini game I'll never do again.
Is it fun?
This is as far as I can take it.
Thanks, Chuck.
I'm being very
Hey,
generous.
there's a storm coming. You better watch yourself out there. You hear? Oh, yeah. And folks don't usually come round this end too much, so be careful. You got a weapon? Just give me a holler if you need me to come get you. I do always trust a good skipper from the bottom of my heart.
I appreciate all your
I
help.
can also hear you all the way from over there. Despite how far we had to travel.
I got real good ears. If you can skip a spout, if you can, airboat stage 5 has been unlocked. That means there's several stages.
At least you just unlock all of them right here. Yeah.
If you can skip a stone, you can skip a voice. Skip it across that river all the way down that, back to the boathouse.
It's all just vibrations.
Simple science, Francis York Morgan. Ah, fuck, sky's getting red.
Zach, a deadly premonition. How do you feel about this one? Honestly, I know the truth that awaits us here isn't one we want to accept. But we have to keep marching ahead. We're FBI special agents, remember? The United States Department of Justice has authorized us to deliver justice in their name. You know, sometimes I get to thinking, why did I ever decide to work in the justice sector?
Why did he get in the
Why
justice?
did I take this fucking job?
Alright. Look at all these.
I love that we got a title drop.
It's a fucking maze. Holy shit.
Think of all the little that have been developed over the years. Mazes. One of my favorite things to do in a video game.
I mean, I got a mini map that shows me, but
Minimaps help a lot, but yeah.
Are you in pain? Do you want to die?
yeah. Crabs. Okay. So the mini map is fake. I wish there was something that gave me
Let me hold you.
Oh my goodness,
I'll show you.
Rank off the
just machine gun, nothing else. Because when
when you were at the beginning though, weren't you digging the pipe?
Oh yeah. I love the melee weapons in that game. The pipe is just so. The pipe is just so brutal. Like, and the way that the animations for it were like really good. Because like you would do just like a hard swing, and then Francis York Morgan would go great. I love the sword, like the katana.
Yeah.
Do you want to die?
I love that Beaver has asked in chat. Is this Dangle Gramps
Zach,
V3?
we've reached the final
You
stage.
know, as in like
Are you prepared for the truth?
I have no fucking idea what you're referencing. Having played that entire game with you.
Save Patricia and Melvin.
Oh, do you want to die? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. That's a famous catchphrase from Danganronpa himself.
My favorite
I love when Danganronpa, first name Dangan, last name Rampa, he said, "Do you want to die?"
Welcome to Dangling Ramps. My name is Dangle Rampa. I'm here to kill you. Are you ready to perish? And you click yes. That's how you get the secret ending. I'm gonna guess this is about to get real fucking weird real fucking fast.
I love you. I'll do anything for you. I'll make your wish
Come on,
come
Melvin.
true. Yes.
Fucking tight.
You stand before the goddess. Mind your manners.
Sorry, but I don't worship that deity.
Do you think
You
what do
always
think?
were a
Because
rude
that
one.
implies that he worships a deity.
Sure, it's coffee.
Patty,
Patty.
everything's all right now. Just come over to me.
She can't hear you, York. Patricia's already in a trance. Outside voices can't reach her.
Coffee
You
is the devil's
didn't.
lettuce. What is that?
San Rouge?
Now, what kind of fool do you take me for? She's the consecrated virgin, and virgins need to be pure. She won't be able to serve the goddess if she gets all corrupted. Now will she? And besides, she's got a resistance to the stuff. Might be due to the blood she inherited from her parents. Or might be Saint Rouge was designed that way on purpose. Not that it matters now,
We haven't
'cause
decided
she's
which
about
plot
to
hole we gotta
die.
fill.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, York. Or did you forget who gave you Mr. Alligator to begin
God.
with? You think I'd hand you a weapon without any
What?
sort of safeguard in it?
This is straight out of a bad
God
C movie,
fucking-
Melvin.
Call it what you
Lampshading,
want,
lampshading.
York. But I'm the main character here, and you already played your part. Now that Candy's become the goddess, I will take her once more and claim my seat as the king who rules this town. Yes, I will be the one who rebuilds the Clarksons' legacy!
Power isn't important to you, Melvin. All you care about is your loving family, remember?
It is Mr. Alligator.
The man who won the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world. Melvin Woods. We can still stop this from happening. You just need to wake up, Melvin.
York, you really are a second-rate man. You're incapable of understanding how other folks
Yes.
feel. Lena was the one I loved. Candy's merely the symbol we use to restore the Clarksons' glory. The goddess of fertility is just an idol designed to guide our people down the proper path. I devoted everything I had to Lena. Hey, Patricia!
Ah,
I was obsessed with Lena ever since I was a kid. She lived in a big mansion and also had skin as white as snow. All I ever wanted was to be just like her. My friends were too close-minded to understand. Don't let the white man brainwash you, they said. But race was never a part of it for me. She was always far above that shit. A higher being who surpassed it all. And by the time I grew up, She already changed forms and abandoned her home. At first, I was so shocked. It felt like my dreams had been shattered before I ever got a chance to pursue them. But when I finally got a chance to meet her face to face, everything changed. I loved her female form with all my heart. The moment I saw her again, she completely possessed my soul. Hey, York, you know how they say God created man in his own image? That's what Lena is. She's God's finest creation. The perfection of the human race.
She wasn't perfect in any way, Melvin. She was just another criminal who happened to be a bit smarter than most.
You never understand. Anywho, I decided to follow her plan. And so I became the one who supported her from the shadows, working to fulfill her dream of restoring the Clarksons' glory. That's why I seduced Candy, married her, and kept giving her sang rouge whenever Lena told me to. Then, you know what happened? About 1 year ago, we finally saw a sign of the birth of the goddess of fertility.
You mean she started growing horribly obese?
8 years. It felt long, but also short somehow. I knew from the start that much blood would be spilled, but I had no other choice. It was the only way for me to make my beloved angel need me.
So you murdered Galena, too?
Yeah, that didn't exactly go according to plan. Galena was supposed to kill Lise, and Lena was supposed to take Patricia's life. Then Lena and Galena were supposed to kill PJ and end their own lives. Filicide, patricide, and suicide. These 3 types of sacrifice were gonna complete the blood purge. But then you came to town. You're such a pest, York. I loathe every fabric of your being. Always buzzing around us like a gnat, trying to upset our faith, but no more. I'm gonna stop you right here, sacrifice my daughter, and complete Lena's plan once and for all. There may have been some hiccups in the plan, but the result won't change. After all, I'm her daddy. In the end, the goddess of fertility and her king will be the only ones left. We'll find a way to make do on our own. Hey, York, haven't you been wondering why I'm talking so much about myself? Because this is the last stage of the game? And nope, I've just been waiting for this. The Bud. Soon, she'll be reborn, and the goddess of fertility will be among us. It all ends here!
Oh my gosh. Cigarette flick. Oh my god!
Patty, are you all right?
Die!
3 times. On fire.
Sometimes thinks everything's okay. Having a good time. And then you wake up and you're in fire.
York, he's buried under wood.
Oh.
Do I get to play as Patty with a gun now? Like, at the end of Deadly Premonition, where you gotta play as.
Shit! No! Stop, goddammit! Get away from her!
It's fire, Melvin.
Daddy! Mama!
Get out of the way! But the goddess! Lena's plans!
Daddy!
No! Damn it! I was supposed to be the king! Need to stop the fire! Shit! Damn it!
Daddy, run! I'll die for you.
Patricia?
If Mama and I die, it'll all end, right? I know about the real you. I know that my blood's cursed. So I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die here with Mama, so it'll all stop. Just please run, Daddy. You're a good man, aren't you?
Francis York Morgan.
Daddy, you saved me?
Patty. Zach, I need you. Give me strength.
What the fuck?
Daddy, you saved me? But why? You kept... Daddy! I can't do it!
This is bonkers.
Are you all right?
Patty was very much justified.
Agent York, save my daddy!
Get out of here! York, take my CLG! And run!
No! I can't leave both of you here!
Just go!
No! I'm not leaving! No! No!
I've sinned. I can't come back to this world. We have to say goodbye here. I'll take your mama with me. It's time for you to start a new life, sweetie. One where you won't be shackled to your destiny. York, I've confessed my sins. I'm gonna die here. I know this isn't how you wanted things to go down, but she's innocent. My CLG is pure. Please, just take her and get out of here.
No! No! I'm staying with you!
Ah! My daughter's in your hands now, York.
Let's go, Patty.
No! Let me go! Daddy! Mama! No!
sorry, CLG. I've been a horrible father. Even before we ever met, I was always heading down the wrong path. But I finally understand it now. I love my family from the bottom of my heart. Both you and your mama.
Me too. I love you with all my heart, Daddy.
I'm sorry, Candy.
Red tree.
Lena, I'm such a failure. I screwed it all up again. Your whole plan's been ruined. I'm sorry. Right up to the end, I could never do anything right. Oh, really? So, it's all okay? Oh, good. Well, just hold on then. Candy and I will be right there. The worst father, graced with the sweetest daughter. Life can be a bitch sometimes. But it wasn't all bad.
What a weird fucking cutscene.
Yeah. This went a few places.
You think that this is where we're gonna get a blessing in disguise?
No. And also in chat, yes.
We're getting the jazz cabaret again. I didn't touch my Switch to this honestly.
Jack.
Katrina brought that rain to us. And now, I realize that at the very end, I saw him. But
This is Zach.
she washed all that away. Every last trace.
So, are they saying that they lost the trail to Forest because of Hurricane?
It would seem so.
It is. Yeah, because it happened this year. It happened in 2005. What a fucking... What nonsense.
Ugh. You know what the best part is?
What?
Game's not over.
It's not?
No.
There's what, 5 episodes?
There's 4. This upcoming one is the last one.
I got an S rank, baby.
You did. Congratulations.
So we should probably stop it there and finish it next week.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll leave it right here.
Oh. I just love the look of glistening green grass. You know the green I'm talking about. Moist with sprinkler water, reflecting the radiance of the sun. In that regard, Louisiana's grass is in a class of its own.
You guys hear the
Just
song?
picture it on a clear
I can't
summer
because I
day.
don't
A
have
cold beer in
volume.
one
Its
hand,
life is
gazing
beautiful.
out from your
Oh my
porch
God.
onto the garden you're
I
so
cannot
proud
pause.
of. This is the
Well, then you better
Doesn't
continue
get
for now.
much better than this. That's how you feel. A well-kept garden and a cold beer be the ultimate combination. They go hand in hand, just like hot dogs and sporting events. But that grass, it's got a bit of a nerve to it. It doesn't matter how many times you cut it down. It'll always keep coming back and turn your eyes away for a bit. And that's when it'll really sprout up. Up until last week, your garden was perfectly pruned and balanced, symmetrical and pristine. But you wake up the next morning, and you can't even stand to look at what it's become. That's why people work so hard to cut their grass. Like it's some ordeal they've been tasked with by the big man in the sky. Oh. And it never ends. Understand me, Zach? If you want to stop cutting your grass, well, you need to either submit to its growth or force it to
Yeah,
wither.
we
That's
have to
all
finish
humans
that
can
part.
really do. Hard
Because we
work
know
never
that
really gets
Francis
anywhere.
Scott Morgan was looking for,
None
or
wasted
Francis Zach Morgan.
efforts.
I don't know.
You
why I said
following
Scott.
God, that's
me
been
here?
before.
Just be honest
earlier
with yourself.
in chat.
Be honest,
Yes.
Francis.
Yeah,
we have
have-
to head back to
Morgan.
reality, quote unquote,
And find Patty in the modern day.
probably. And then we've got ourselves a mission. We gotta do some more combat. Fucking.
Oh, howdy, Zach. So we meet again. Such a touching reunion. Like a little boy who was given up for adoption, finally reuniting with his true parents. Look, even little Willie here is beside himself with
The
joy.
dog looks worse.
Casey!
Oh, dear.
Damn it! I'm gonna kill you!
That was terrible. That was absurd. Oh fuck.
Hey, let her go! What the hell's gotten into you?
Oh, he looks fucked.
Jeez, are you okay?
I want you to know that we have a perfect 50-50 vote on that scene was awful and that scene was awesome. So, Scott.
That should do it. Well, no turning back now. How should we clean this up?
I'm searching the room.
Alright.
We'll have to carry this starting next session.
Let's just try and fucking get this to a plate where I can exit it without it just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you come here, Ali? Remember the real reason you decided to investigate Morgan's house in the first place. We came here to find a missing girl.
Okay.
Oh, are you playing as Aaliyah? Is that going to be your... I guess we've already kind of been doing it.
Yeah.
That's our character swap moment.
Patricia Clarkson isn't, and he's done nothing except narrowly skirt. He's so abnormal. How can...
Alright. Well, I still can't pause but we did get an autosave before the scene.
Yeah.
So
we better call it here before we stumble any further into
nonsense.
Yep.
So thank y'all for joining us in our almost the last episode of Deadly Premonition 2. We'll be picking up again next week at 7 p.m. on Monday. If you want to join us then, we will be here. If you like what you listen to, feel free to subscribe to our Twitch channel. We play mostly weird-ass games. It's pretty great. We have a YouTube channel in which we talk about magical girl anime and various other kinds of anime occasionally. We just posted our Gotcha Man Crowds episode. And I believe our next episode we're going to be doing is our tier list of all the shows we've been watching. So that's going to be a fun one. You can follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, or don't do any of that because we are not your dads.